Hey everybody, I got another coding project here. This one is pretty cool looking, although it's actually one of the simplest projects I've ever done. There was not any real part where I got super stuck on it. It was just kind of something I thought would be kind of interesting to look at. Other than that, it's pretty simple. It's just a lot of multiplying by certain numbers, and you'll see that when we get to the code. But for now, let's say you've got 60 seconds, or in this case, a minute, and you wanted to count that in all these different forms. Well, you can click the count button and you can see it go on. So like we've got decaseconds here. We got 5 decaseconds left. What's a decasecond? A decasecond is just 10 seconds. And here we've got our normal seconds, and then you can see it in like milliseconds or nanoseconds or even picoseconds. My favorite is actually femtoseconds. I just like the way that sounds, like femto. I don't know. I just kind of enjoy saying it. You can see it tick down. You can kind of already see how basic the coding's going to be in that all these numbers that are changing are identical. It's just how many zeros you've got and where the placements are at. So let's jump over into the code and see how it works. All right, so right off the bat, we've got some super basic alignment. These are for the big numbers, the small numbers, and how they're aligned. And then we've got quite a bit of HTML, but that's mainly just this big table with the labels and stuff. Really, all it is just the words and a box for the numbers that are going to be in there. And then when we go down here, we just get the input value, and then we say, okay, well, if it's as long as it's greater than 0, we're going to do this function here. And all it does is count down like a normal old countdown would work. And all it does is it just says, okay, let's multiply it by certain numbers depending on how big or small it needs to be. And then we just got to round it as needed and then display it where it properly needs to be. And that's really all it is. It's just a little bit of multiplication and displaying big and small numbers. So I hope you liked watching. This is definitely one of the more basic ones, but it was cool enough and looked cool enough that I felt like showing it off. So I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, be sure to check out the rest of the projects on my channel. Thanks for watching.